The Philippines has always been considered a beauty pageant powerhouse in the world. Our tag for it could be traced with our love for beauty pageants, especially Miss Universe. In its more than 70 years of existence, the Miss Universe organization has crowned four Filipinas which have made an impact in the lives of the many Filipinos both here and abroad. And this content is all about paying tribute to them as to why the Miss Universe brand has been very popular in our country. And we can all trace it back in 1969 when Gloria Diaz won our country's first Miss Universe crown. As the country's first Miss Universe title holder, Gloria has remained popular even up until today with the work that she has done as an actress in film and television and an effective endorser of our country. Since winning the title, Gloria pursued an acting career here in our country and has done close to 80 Filipino movies and 30 television appearances and counting. One of which is a cameo role in a recently concluded Netflix original comedy series entitled Insatiable, where she played a former beauty queen turned fierce coach to the lead star Debbie Ryan back in 2019. As the first Miss Universe title holder, all praise and tribute should be given to her for making the pageant so popular in our country even up until this day, given how she has made herself as a brand synonymous to the Miss Universe brand. And at 18, she had the universe as her oyster and she has been unstoppable since then. Who could ever forget her in Ang Pinakamagandang Hayop sa Balat ng Lupa, where it highlighted her beauty and acting prowess, which prompted her to get more movie offers after. It was really how Gloria trailblazed her entertainment career that made a lot of Filipinos appreciate Miss Universe. How she mixed her beauty and talent and made a lot of the fans and audience alike very happy even up until this very day. And next is Margie Moran. Before knowing Margie Moran as one of the Philippines' most celebrated arts and cultural ambassadors, she was in fact our country's second Miss Universe winner. Her victory was fondly remembered story after story. It was riddled with beauty pageant myths and urban legends. But there was no denying that she was the one true goddess that night in Greece. Similar to Gloria, Margie was the clear talk of the town, cementing our country's status in Miss Universe and vice versa. Her victory also paved the way for another historic milestone, as our country hosted our first ever Miss Universe pageant. And in pop culture, the impact of Miss Universe was once again felt, this time through the song Ikaw ang Miss Universe ng Buhay Ko, launched in 1974 by Filipino band Hot Dog, hit duetted by Rene Garcia and Ella Del Rosario as a serenade to all the beautiful Filipino women. The song was also later covered by Andrew E., True Faith, Blaster Salonga featuring former Sugar Free frontman Ebe Dancel. If anything, Margie Moran is more memorable for her strong advocacies, particularly when it concerns our culture. She was the head of the resort Pearl Farm in Davao del Norte, which led her to host the show Margie in Mindanao, an informative show on the sights and sounds of Mindanao. And together with Star Cinema, she produced the award-winning movie Bagong Buwan. And up until this day, the movie is considered a cinematic masterpiece as it highlights relevant socio-political issues. And since then, Margie's resume has remained strong. She was installed as president of the Ballet Philippines from 2009 to 2018, and she was also appointed by President Duterte, former President Duterte, as a member of the Board of Trustees of the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Currently, she also holds the high honor and distinction of being chairperson of the Cultural Center of the Philippines, in which she focuses on youth and cultural advancement. And while we haven't won in a long time after Margie Moran, the popularity and excitement that Miss Universe brings to our country, especially every time we watch the finals telecast, is still incomparable. So imagine when Pia Wurtzbach won our country's third Miss Universe crown, the popularity of Miss Universe has never been the same ever again. And so Pia Wurtzbach came in the picture 42 years after. It took 42 years for us to have our third Miss Universe, and we thought we almost didn't have our third Miss Universe courtesy of Pia because of the crowning mix-up that went on during her time. Her unconventional crowning moment created so much noise on social media around the world, which I really feel contributed to the popularity of Miss Universe. And since winning Miss Universe 8 years ago, Pia has never failed to use the Miss Universe platform to champion the advocacies close to her heart. We may all see her numerous endorsements in some of the billboards seen in our major thoroughfares and highways, but Pia has remained very passionate with her advocacy work. In her winning answer back in Miss Universe 2015, she has remained true to her word of amplifying her voice about HIV/AIDS awareness through supporting the various initiatives and events of Love Yourself Philippines, a community of volunteers that provides free HIV testing, counseling, treatment, and life coaching. And for her being a staunch advocate about it, she was appointed as the UN AIDS Goodwill Ambassador for Asia and the Pacific to further boost the global company's aim to curb discrimination against people living with HIV and various LGBTQIA+ rights. And another cause that Pia is also advocating is environmental awareness. This is also an advocacy that she has adopted after her reign as Miss Universe, which saw her travel to many countries and thereby expose her about the numerous problems our environment is facing. Through her partnership with Worldwide Fund Philippines, she has been educating herself about being environmentally conscious, given majority of our kababayans are not. So, again, through this partnership with the organization, she's very grateful for the opportunity to join various Worldwide Fund Philippines webinars on how we can protect our planet through various content and fundraising activities for the numerous typhoon victims of our country. Lately, she has also been leading a very fit and healthy lifestyle, and in fact has participated in last year's New York Marathon, which she considers the best run of her life. And with her hard work and keeping herself fit, she has been tapped by Century Tuna again to be its latest endorser in promoting healthy living. In fact, she has partnered with them to further her environmental advocacy with them starting last week. And just also recently, she also used her influence in shedding more light about a timely and relevant topic like cancel culture, a practice of negatively shaming people towards an individual in an effort to protect one's mental health in partnership with Love Yourself Philippines as well. Although Pia has become less visible in the entertainment industry lately, except for her wax figure in Madame Tussauds Hong Kong, Pia has remained very active in using her voice for the advocacies close to her heart. And finally, we go to Catriona Gray. As the latest Miss Universe title holder from the Philippines, Catriona Gray has never stopped from maximizing the platform that she has gained from winning the title of Miss Universe back in 2018. When she stepped down from her reign last December 2019, not even the pandemic has slowed her down from doing so many things beyond her reign. In fact, a lot of pageant fans think that Catriona even became more successful after her reign with so many mentorship and ambassador roles that she has assumed. And among the significant roles that she has assumed is being named as an ambassador for National Commission for Culture and the Arts, or NCAA, since 2019. And it is because of her love for showcasing our culture through her wardrobe or outfits in Miss Universe back in 2018 that led for this much esteemed government agency to name her as an arts ambassador, a distinction that she could probably boast as no other national pageant winner has been declared as such. And for her work here, she hosted Cultura 101, a web series which tackled her passion for the different facets of our culture, whether it be through our textiles, dances, or food. And a year after, she was also tapped by another government agency, the Department of Trade and Industry, to promote textiles and modern designs by our local weavers after being named the ambassador for the One Town, One Product program. And through this ambassador role, Catriona was able to travel extensively to various weaving communities across our country to help them expand their market overseas. And apart from the two, she was also appointed as an ambassador for Philippine Red Cross to urge our fellow kababayans to get vaccinated at the height of the pandemic 3 years ago. While she has her hands full on these numerous ambassadorship roles, Catriona still has never forgotten the advocacies that she has adopted during her illustrious pageant career at the same time. Because up until this day, she has still been in close contact with Young Focus, a non-profit organization that aims to provide quality education and social support to the young children and their families in Tondo in raising funds and supporting educational initiatives for the various needs and endeavors of the organization. So, apart from all these ambassadorship roles, she also continues to spread her wings further by being a staunch supporter of the LGBT community with her strong commitment to its rights and spreading more awareness about HIV/AIDS through various initiative posts, campaigns, and videos as well. And on the entertainment front, Catriona has been very visible in sharing her talent in this industry through her music and various hosting or speaking engagements. Being an alumna of Berklee College of Music and tapped as a Binibining Pilipinas mentor for a few years now, she has truly maximized this with her recent endeavors. And 2 years ago, she released Love Language and her own rendition of Raise Your Flag, a song originally performed and recorded by Casey Tandingan, based or inspired from the same line she uttered in one of her Miss Universe Q&A segments back in 2018. The same year that she released We Are In This Together, an original single that she wrote dedicated to Young Focus organization while competing for the title of Miss Universe. And this is on top of the many endorsements and shows that she has done, which led her to be seen even across Asia with the international hit modeling reality show Supermodel Me, and has also been tapped for a wax figure with the famous Madame Tussauds in Singapore. So she was recently tapped by global edtech platform NAS Academy for a digital class about self-improvement as well. And just earlier this year, the Miss Universe organization has tapped her to be one of the backstage hosts for the coronation of the 71st edition of the pageant in New Orleans, USA. What an impressive career so far post Miss Universe. So overall, guys, I am just so happy to do this content, as it's only now that I got to realize how hardworking our past Miss Universe title holders have been since after their reigns, and how they have been true to their word in using their beauty and platform for the greater good. All of our Miss Universe title holders have realized the value and significance of being a Filipina, capable of achieving so much even without the crown already in their heads. How they have led meaningful lives that keep impacting our countrymen even up until now, make the Miss Universe brand so relevant in our country in this day. The common denominator among the four is that they led their passions, touched the lives of many, and it is in my hope that all the aspiring beauty queens who would like to follow in their footsteps can take this as an inspiration to make the Filipina not just a world-class and the standard of beauty, but a relevant one that keeps progressing and adapting to this changing time.